Kourtney with Magic Gems. I just wanted to take the time to talk about my new website that's launching. I haven't really uploaded a lot on this page, really at all. So this is going to be like my first real video here talking. So I just wanted to talk about my new website that's launching, the new era that we are ushering in for Magic Gems. And I'm really excited about it. I feel like over the last few years, I've had a lot of changes in my life, even before then really. And I feel like when I first started Magic Gems, it was still very new. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to, figure stuff out. I mean, I still sometimes just be trying to figure stuff out. Like, that's just how it is. I feel like now I'm like at a point where I'm really starting to like step into myself and just being more comfortable in myself. So I felt like it was a good time to start my website and finally launch it and put it out there. It took me a while to do it. I think I was letting fear hold me back a little bit. It does feel really good to actually finally put this out for everyone to see. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I just recorded a video talking about my new logo and what that means to me and all the differences and changes in my new logo versus my old logo and how it kind of represents the energy of Magic Gems and how it honestly kind of correlates to the energy that I am stepping into right now. My business is very personal to me. Magic Gems is very personal to me. So it tends to kind of grow with me, almost like we're on this journey together, me and my business. Like, we're on this journey together. We're growing. Like, the art that I'm putting out, the art that I'm creating now versus this art that you see behind me, it feels different, so I'm excited to share that type of stuff with you guys as well, and just experimenting more with my art style and my creativity. It's gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna insert that clip talking about the differences between the two logos, and it'll kind of explain a little better about the different eras of Magic Gems. I just wanted to take time to talk about my new logo because new website, new logo, we got to keep everything fresh. So I really just wanted to take the time to explain the decisions behind the changes that I made to my logo. My first logo that I had, if you guys remember, it has like this script font and like this crown that's on top, and I feel like it's like really playful, really fun, like fresh new energy. And then the crown, I feel like when I first created the logo and when I first started my business, it was all about this energy of like confidence and stepping into your power. Even a lot of my art had a lot of crowns on it. Even like the head wraps, I consider head wraps as to be a form of a crown. So it had a lot of that crown energy, like crown me, okay? Like stepping into your power, being confident, loving yourself. Like that was like the energy that I was coming with, So with this new era, I mean, we're still on that, but with this new era of Magic Gems, as you can see in the logo, the text is a little more, it's not as playful, but it still has some of those playful elements. It's a little more refined in a way. It's a little more established. And instead of the crown, now we have these stars. And, when I think of stars, I think of light, like shining the light inside of you, being a beacon of hope. Honestly, when I think of stars, for all my tarot people, I think of the star card in tarot, like it's that inner light. So when I think of stars, especially the star card, for me, it kind of resonates with this following your inner light, like being led by your inner light and what's within, and shining that light out, shining that light outward and shining bright. And also stars, like from a spiritual aspect, I feel like it talks about like renewal and hope and guidance, and I don't know, all this stuff, right? I have been really drawn to stars and sparkles. I know you guys see me using my little sparkle emoji all the time. It's kind of like this new era for me of just like lightness and light and hope and renewal and fresh energy. It really fits for where I am right now in this era of my life and the era of my business. So I'm really excited to see the type of art that I will be putting out during this new time. I'm excited to see the difference between my art before versus now. I am actually excited to see like how that's gonna come together. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you guys think of the logo. I mean, I'm still feeling the crown. We still crowning ourselves. We're still wearing our crowns over here, okay? We're still wearing our crowns over here. I hope y'all, I know y'all are too. So, but now we have like this this star energy, this light energy, and we're just following that inner light and just trusting ourselves, being led from like our souls, our spirits, our hearts, you know, and just trusting that and letting that be our guide. And that's the vibe that we're on, and it feels really good. And that's the era that we're in, just trusting ourselves, believing in ourselves, seeing the light that's within ourselves, and that's the vibe that we're on. So I also wanted to talk about like how it feels to launch my website. It feels good. I'm tired right now, honestly. I feel really, really tired because I've been working on my website for a while, for months, and I feel like within the last month or so, a lot more, like putting a lot more work into it, getting prepared for the launch. I had set a launch date. I pushed it off, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll launch it this time, and I pushed it off, and finally I'm like, let me just pick a date. I picked a date, and I'm like, I stuck with it. And it's really cool because April 26th, the date I picked for my site launch, I was filing my LLC paperwork to renew it or whatever, and I looked at the date, and literally April 26th, I had no idea that that was the same day that I filed for my LLC. So it just feels like synchronicity that it happened that way, and I feel like it was meant to be. I was pulling some tarot cards yesterday, and one of the cards came up, talked about fate. Wheel of Fortune talked about fate, and it just kind of felt like that, like it was fated for it to work out that way. I kept setting these dates for the launch of my website, and it wasn't working. It was just a lot of things happening. It just really wasn't working. And so I literally just sat down one day, and I'm like, I'm going to pick a date. And I did, and I picked a date, and who knew it would be that same day that I filed for my LLC. So it just feels like fate, that it was meant to be. I feel really excited, and I know once everything is launched and everything is live, and I can rest a little bit more, which actually I think I'm gonna go take a nap soon because I need to get some rest. I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I'm gonna take a nap shortly after that because we have to prioritize rest. I'm working on that. I'm a work in progress, making sure I'm resting and taking care of myself, because it's all about balance, finding that balance, and things. Harmony, really. Harmony, I feel like is the key word that I'm looking for there. But anyway, it feels really good. I'm really excited to be able to have something that's my own. I've been selling on Etsy for like 3 years, and I just feel like I'm in a space where I'm like, I just need my own website. Like, I don't have to play by anyone else's rules. I don't have to focus on like all these things and have this stuff set up this way to make sure you rank. Like Etsy, it's a lot of people selling on Etsy right now, and the type of things that I want to do, like setting up ads, running ads, and doing all these other things, different marketing campaigns that I have all these ideas for. I need my own space. I don't see a reason with sending traffic to Etsy, it's not mine. So I'm excited to have something that is my own. I'm going to start a blog over there and just be able to write more. I used to write a lot more when I was younger, and recently I have these little moments where I've been writing things, and I'm like, I miss this. Why did I stop writing? I loved writing. I used to have a journal and a blog. I used to have all these things. And I used to just write all the time, poetry, short stories, all this stuff. And I'm like, I actually miss writing. So it's going to be really nice to have a space where I can just write and just share my thoughts. I write some stuff on Instagram, the captions, but honestly, a lot of people are not on Instagram to read long captions. So I think it would just be better to have a space online that's mine where I can just share things. I'm excited to talk about like spirituality and art and healing and how all those things intersect, especially for me, and hopefully share my story and inspire other people as well. And hopefully, learn from other people and create like a beautiful little community where we can just share and talk about art and spirituality and healing, and how, like I said, all of these things, they are very interconnected, especially for me, and probably for you guys as well. So I'm just really happy that I took the time to create my site and build it all out by myself, because I didn't think that I can do it. And that's another thing too, why I'm like so proud and excited for this website, because I built it out. I designed it myself. I haven't talked a lot about myself here, but I worked in digital marketing for many years. I designed websites and did a lot of digital marketing stuff. So it felt really good to design a website that was literally mine. And it's my very first e-commerce website that I have built out, like as far as developed and coded and stuff like that, even though I'm using a template with Shopify. Shout out to the templates. But if you look at that page and look at it, you're not going to be like, oh, this is that template, because I like took the time to customize the homepage. Now, like the product pages, all that stuff, like I didn't customize as much there, but I did enough to make it my own and make sure it still fit in with the design of the homepage. But when it comes to that homepage, I'm getting comfortable. When it comes to that homepage, like I am so proud of what I was able to put together, because like I doubted myself. I really did. I was doubting myself that I could actually do it. I was this close to just buying a template from someone and just doing it that way. And I said no. When I looked at it, the person who was selling the template, they literally used a base template, you know, on Shopify, and they designed it that way. And I'm like, I'm a designer, I could do it. I was like, I can do this, I can do this. I really didn't think I could, but I was like, no, like I can do this. And so I did it. That is an accomplishment in itself. So if you have this part of you that is just like, no, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it, I don't know if I can do that, like just believe in yourself. Just try. Like literally just start. I didn't even know if I could actually do it, but I was saying I couldn't do it. So I took the time to just try it. I tried it. I signed up for the account. I started playing around in there. I'm so congested. I have allergies. I cannot breathe. I know I probably sound super congested. But I took the time to just play around in there and see like what was going on in there. And then I was like, all right, let me design it. So I literally designed it out in Canva. I didn't even use Photoshop like I normally would do. I used Canva because I needed it to be like stress-free. Like I spent a lot of years designing and like Photoshop and stuff like that. I just wanted it to be this more stress-free, and I was spending a lot of time in Canva lately, so I just started there. Wow, I really did that. I really created my own e-commerce website. And that's crazy to go from saying like, oh, I can't do this, I don't know if I can, and to being so scared. Even when it came to starting my business, I was so scared. I wanted to start my business for years, and I was so scared. And I let that fear really keep me from starting so much sooner. Until finally one day, I'm like, just do it. Just don't think about it too hard, just do it. And that's kind of just like took the lead. The site is going to be live April 26th at 11:11 Central. And I don't know when I'm uploading this video, maybe before or after launch. I have no idea. We will see. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to share more about my story and my own personal healing journey and spiritual journeys, and talk about me as an artist and things like that. You know, the different things that goes into some of my art pieces, and just talk about random things that come up for me. If there are things you want to hear about, things you want to, you know, see here on this channel, feel free to let me know in the comments. And I still haven't planned out my celebration. I need to plan out a way to celebrate this, because there are too many times where I'll hit a milestone, whether big or small. I'll hit a milestone and I'm like, oh, yay, I did it. And I keep going. And I'm like, I really want to make an intentional effort to pause and celebrate those milestones, no matter how big or how small, just to celebrate that. So if that's something that you deal with too, like celebrate yourself. I don't care if it's, oh, I made dinner tonight instead of ordering out. Celebrate yourself. I cleaned my house today. Celebrate yourself. Or I accomplished this really big thing. I got a promotion. I launched this project. I started a business. Like, celebrate that. Celebrate yourself. We don't have to always wait for people to celebrate us, you know? Celebrate yourself. Throw yourself a party. I'm literally going to plan my celebration for my website launch. I'm like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to plan it out, and I'm like, this is what we're doing. Because I'm that excited about it, and I don't feel like you should wait for someone to celebrate things for you. I am going to take the time to celebrate this achievement in the way that I want to celebrate. This video is already long enough. I'm running out of time on my phone. because my storage is pretty full. So I am going to end this. So check out Magic Gems, magicgems.com. That's magic with a K, not a C. Gems with a J, not a G. That's, you know, that's the way to remember it. You know, buy some art or whatever, some mugs, t-shirts, all types of like home goods, apparel, things like that. We have all that types of stuff on the store. So I am looking forward to talking to y'all next time, and I'll definitely record another video like this again. I have 1 minute left, so I'm gonna go. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, like the video, please. Oh, I need to go eat. Like this video if this is something that you're actually interested in seeing more on your feed or whatever YouTube calls it, and subscribe, you know, join the Magic Gems community, our little magical family here, and let me know down below what you want to see more of here. All right, bye.